So Laura, tell me why you're in Belfast today.
So we are in Belfast today at the Healthy Working Lives Conference from Shine Offline. We're a company that was launched to help people to manage their relationships with their smartphones and other devices in our constantly connected world. A lot of people are finding that their well-being's being questioned because they don't know when to disconnect, not getting time maybe to rest and rejuvenate after work, and then in their personal lives they find that they're being pulled into their devices all the time. So we're all about getting people to question their own behaviours and try and strike a balance to get some control back into their lives.
From your organisation's perspective, if you had to give 3 top tips, what would those be?
At Shine Offline, we're all about small behavioural changes that are really simple to do but maybe hard to stick to. The most basic thing anyone can do is get an alarm clock. These days, most people use their phone as their alarm, so obviously the temptation to check it from the minute you wake up is there. So ditch the phone, get an alarm clock or a small child, and that will remove the temptation. Secondly, get yourself a little pouch or a sock and put the phone into that whenever you're choosing to be offline. It's kind of like the cookie jar analogy. The cookies are in the jar, but they're on the kitchen surface. The temptation to have one is still there. But if you lock it in the cupboard, totally different. So it's the same thing. And thirdly, the technology on our phones can actually help us to manage our relationship with the phone. So there are loads of apps out there. One example being off time. Say you commit to going offline for 60 minutes. You set the app to not allow you to go online for that 60 minutes, but you can customise it. So say your mum and your boss can still contact you within that time. It's a great way to make sure that you're being more productive and more focused and not distracted with your phone.
So, you now live in London, Laura. What do you miss about Belfast?
I've been living in London on and off for 15 years, and I now have 2 small children, one of whom is 4 and says shower. I love it. I love coming back to Northern Ireland. I used to do, before Shine Offline, I did a lot of work here in the arts, and I travel backwards and forwards. Coming back today, it's great to see the sun shining because I live in London, which has often got lovely weather, but I find at the conference people are very open and welcoming and warm and really receptive to what we're about at Shine Offline. So it's just great to be home, and service is always much better in Belfast than it is in London, I must admit.